Alright, boys, girls, and everything in between, it is Raptor Patton again. Back from the fucking dead. Also, what were we doing? I don't remember. Were we doing a thing? We were doing something, weren't we? I think I gotta conquer something, but my Vespane is woefully lacking. That's a problem. That's what fuels my air forces. Otherwise, I'll just have a huge army of Zerglings. Good. Do I have an air force? Where's my fleet gone? Oh, they're over here. That's my fleet? That's what we got? Oh, fuck. Anyway. So, today I spent like 2 hours shoveling my driveway, my elderly neighbor's driveway, and then my driveway again because it was snowing like a motherfucker out here. You know that shit's bad when a Uton's like, yeah, no, I just had to shovel my walk twice. My entire driveway twice. And mind you, it's thick-ass, heavy, wet snow. You know, you people, if anyone here is from, say, the north of the United States, they'll sympathize. They'll be like, oh yeah, no, that heavy-ass, shitty snow that sucks to shovel. You had to shovel that? I'm sorry. Like, they're used to that. They get it. In Utah, that's pretty fucking normal. It's the first time we've actually had a real snowstorm this entire season, though, and so that was a pain in the ass. I'm tired. Oh, man, it was rough. It was a good time, and the whole time I spent listening to the story of Faust on my Audible. Again, I am not in any way sponsored by Audible, but man, I really like their books. They do a good job. It's good. It's good. It's right. Can we take this Protoss base with this limited of forces? Maybe we should just start cranking out a crap ton of frickin' Zerglings and call that good. I don't even know. Should we just transport Zerglings? We always require more fucking Vesping gas. We just build an unlimited amount of these fucking assholes. Or whatever. Anyway. Well, they didn't care very much because they didn't send enough to actually do any damn damage. Alright, we're just gonna overwhelm them with the Zerglings because why not? Screw it, I don't care. But yeah, I was listening to Faust. If anyone's familiar with Faust by Goethe, what an interesting play. I'm actually really enjoying it. I've never read Faust before. I knew the plotline. Everybody knows the plotline of Faust. You know, guy sells his soul to the devil for knowledge. It's just kind of the standard rock and roll storyline. That's every rock song from 1972 onward is just Faust. That's all it is. It's pretty simple. Okay, so those guys are full. This guy needs 2 more. You come on over here. We got 2 extras. They're gonna be pumped into this guy, I guess. Such a pain. Anyway, Faust is a very interesting story. I think that everybody kind of knows the plot to Faust. It's like everybody knows the plot to Romeo and Juliet. Like, you know it. Even if you've never read it, you know the plot. That's not the right one. You know the plot to Romeo and Juliet. Even if you've never read it, you've never seen the play, nothing, you know the plot. 2 star-crossed lovers end up killing themselves over their love. Whatever. That's okay. And now, to move in the fleet. Oh, apparently they had no damn defenders. Really? Just that was easy. I could have just done that with my fleet. Why'd I get all these damn Zerglings together? What a nightmare. That's okay. Anyway, so in Faust, the idea is that there is a man named Dr. Faustus, or Faust, and he's extremely well learned. He's great at being a doctor. This is in Renaissance era Europe, so a doctor was like a deeply understanding, scholarly type guy. And Dr. Faustus desires to know everything. He wants to be able to figure out the world. He's brilliant. He spends all of his time with books and whatnot. He's very, very well educated, very capable, very competent, very logical. But he's turned to every single mode of mankind's learning and found that it lacks. He's done theology. He's studied philosophy. He's studied science and medicine and everything. Books and books and manuscripts and all sorts of works that he's done or studied, and yet he finds no satisfaction in his existence. They depleted that geyser too, son of a... Well, this one's got some juice. Is there one up here? I don't see one. Damn it. Anyway. And so, the main antagonist of the story, Mephistopheles, or Satan, it's the devil. That's who the main antagonist is, just the devil. He goes to like heaven and says, "Hey God, can I do things just free willy-nilly?" And God's like, "Yeah, sure." And Mephistopheles is like, "How about to this guy, this Dr. Faustus guy." This is less than fantastic. And I have no other air troops in the vicinity. That's not great. Not great at all. Hydralisks, get into position. Yeah, they killed everyone. Okay. My anti-air fleet is dead because the Protoss can just do whatever they want with no fear of reprisal. Until I give them a reprisal they'll never forget. But anyway. So this Dr. Faustus is like, I want to know everything. I want to understand everything of the world, of all existence. I want to understand things. So he begins to turn to magic. Ooh, what a terrible thing to do in, Renaissance era Europe. But anyway, so he does. And Mephistopheles comes to him and is like, "Hey, I can do things for you." And then the rest of the time is basically their story of Faust doing things with Mephistopheles. And again, I listened to like hours of this damn book. I mean poem. I mean play. And it was interesting. It's interesting to kind of take that into a modern day context, that we're always striving after something that we never truly can attain, can we? We're trying for everything, to understand everything, to be everything. And yet we never do we? We're always a little empty inside as a species. What an interesting concept. It's almost as if the writers and theorists and thinkers of older times understood what we're going through. Almost like our problems are timeless, might you say. I would. Man. Vesping gas, I'm so low on that resource, it's not even funny. Oh, no, you come back here, you can't fight air power. You'll die. Without a fight, you literally can't do anything. Anyway. So it's just interesting that these issues that we have in the modern era are very much things that have already been encountered and already been quantified and thought through by very learned minds over time. Kind of gives me a sense of comfort that when I read poetry, when I read old novels, I see that people have had these same issues for hundreds, if not thousands of years. Our issues as a species have not changed. The only problem is that we've gone to a mode of existence where everything revolves around the acquisition of capital. And that, to me, is a travesty. We're better than that as a species, aren't we? Aren't we? Also, where did those hydralisks go that I made? Did I kill them? Did they die? Did I send them off to die somewhere? I may have. Anyway. No, because they couldn't have passed through unless they went all along there. Anyway, wherever they are, they're probably dead. Oh, wait, they're there. Yeah, we're good. But it's interesting to see that your problems, while they are unique to you and they're something that bothers you, defines you, they are not, say, so distinct and so alien that other people throughout history have not understood them. You're not alone. To be honest. You're here and you have much to do. Anyway, I'm being very slow about this level if you haven't noticed. Because of fucking Protoss, and Protoss are a pain in my dick. I hate fighting against Protoss. Especially when I have no Vespane to actually put out the only Zerg units that matter, which are their flyers. Everything else is garbage for the most part. Hydralisk fucking suck. That's it? That's what you got? Oh, good. That's what I'm dealing with, is an idiot that can shoot some spines. Yay. Our enemies have siege tanks and whatnot, and we have guardians. Zerg flyers are the ones that matter. But if you don't have Vespane to build them, you don't really have much of a leg to stand on, do you, comrade? Anyway, so there's that. I think it's probably about time that I ended this video. But remember, you're not alone. People have been through what you've been through. Just gotta do some study, some reading, find some poems, some essays, some novels, some thoughts, some works. Even if you're an atheist, you might be able to find a little bit of comfort in the Bible, for example. There's just some things in there that, you know, kind of speak to the human in all of us. Alright, and you guys take care. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.